This is the SC-Box. It's a mini crypto mining rig, and it's like dead quiet. Listen. The noise you actually hear is probably this guy. But that's not the point. The point is that I've been mining with this for over 30 days, and I can tell you that it's profitable. This is a cheap miner. It costs less than $600. And it's efficient, it's quiet, it's profitable, it earns 3 times more than it costs to run even on a residential electric rate. My name is VoskCoin on the VoskCoin YouTube channel, and today we're doing a 30-day review, profitability update, and everything in between on the SC-Box mini mining rig.
Hey guys, it's Miss Vosk. Are you tired of having to keep track of multiple wallet addresses and copying and pasting them across different platforms? Then check out Unstoppable Domains. They're a decentralized platform that offers unique domain names that can be used for websites, logins for dApps, and as a payment gateway, meaning you can use your domain as a wallet address that supports over 275 cryptocurrencies and tokens across a bunch of major wallets and exchanges, including Coinbase, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, and blockchain.com. Once you purchase your domain, you own it, and there are no renewal fees. They're also running a promo right now where when you buy $40 or more worth of NFT domains, you can also get $40 of Unstoppable Domain promo credits. Check out the link in the description below to learn more.
I already completed an initial review and overview of the Goldshell SC-Box. So that's exactly what this is, a follow-up video. We're going to run the real world numbers. Did I have any issues, anything I'd recommend, and what has my experience been with the Goldshell SC-Box, and basically, should you buy this mini mining rig to earn passive income, or are there better options, or should you absolutely stay away from this guy? So again, it's the Goldshell SC-Box. It's out of their box series of miners, and I'm not here to push Goldshell miners on you or anything, but I do absolutely take my hat off to them, as a thanks and appreciation for the simple fact that they produce these mini mining rigs, right? We've talked about Bitmain 100 times here on the channel before, and Bitmain very seldomly has ever brought any kind of little mini residential style miners to market. They just don't. They just focus on the big boys, right? $7,000, $10,000, $20,000, $11,000 for these. These are huge. They each consume over 3,000 watts or 5,300 watts. In comparison, this thing consumes, I don't want to say the wrong numbers. Let me just pull the specs here. The SC-Box consumes 2,000 watts, which your gaming PC or just PC or laptop, whatever, may be pulling that much wattage 24/7 as well. That's what my Mac Pro pulls here that I'm recording this video on. So with that in mind, it makes like no noise because it's an efficient setup. It's basically cool, right? It's not being overworked. So the fans don't have to spin very fast, which gives you a quiet mining rig, which allows you to deploy this basically anywhere in your house. You just plug in Ethernet, unless you have a Wi-Fi capable model, and then you plug in a power cord. I'm using the power supply that it comes with. It's just this little power brick. I recommend you use like an ATX power supply, like a nice EVGA gold or platinum power supply, if you can and have it, or want to upgrade, whatever. But really, this thing gets the job done. It does work. You do want to upgrade the power cable you use. They never send the one with the right attachments for like anywhere, in the Western world. So I use a NEMA 15 cable. I have a bunch laying around the house from different electronics over the years. You can grab one for like 10 bucks on Amazon. You log in remotely. That's very easy to do. So you can download an app like Fing, which is they have a free version you can use, and you can scan the IP addresses that are on your network. You can log into your router. Basically, you need to just find what the Goldshell miner is. It shows up as Goldshell-SC-Box, or in my router, it shows up as QSDK, which is what all the Goldshells come up as. You need to put the password in. The default is just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And you punch that in and you are logged in. You click over on miner. You can put your information and you can start mining. It has drop downs and options and things like that, but yeah, there's you can't switch the algorithm. Siacoin is more profitable to mine than Handshake. They're very similar. A lot of miners that they produce, among others, can mine Handshake, HNS, and Siacoin SC, which I'll talk a little bit more about SC here in a second. They don't give that capability with this mini miner. They just sell a different miner that's set up for Handshake. It's called the HS box. But I've switched most of my mining rigs over to DX Pool. It's a stock option you can just punch in and then put your account.worker name in there. And you know, I've had a good experience with them. I just added an additional SC miner, so it's going to skew my results kind of moving forward, which is part of why I wanted to go ahead and create this updated review. Basically running the numbers here, you can see that I'm getting about 150 or so SC coins a day. And you can see, you know, how much hash rate I had. You know, so I had about, you know, almost 1 terahash of hash rate registered here on the pool side, 0.9. And then we click over to the profits and you see my profitability. You see, you know, earning 144, 161, 147, and so forth. Obviously with the new miner, I've got more power, so I've jumped up to earning 673 Siacoin a day. We do have a link out to DX Pool. If you do decide to switch over to that mining pool, please use our link. Help support the channel and just kind of keep this content going. So I've mined about 4,650 Siacoin in the last 30 days. The Goldshell SC-Box sells directly from Goldshell for $5.99. You can get it just as the box for $5.99, under $600. You can get it with the power supply for $6.99, which is a nice plug-and-play solution. But, you know, it's nice to kind of keep it simple and just, you know, have everything arrive that you need. But you're better off just buying a power supply. They can power multiple miners if you're getting multiple miners and so forth. But if this is just your one and only miner, then this is probably a better option for you. They also now have an insurance plan because there have been some issues with shipping and miners not being supported and whatever else. So like, hey, if you want, you know, you want some coverage there, here's your option to do so, which that is interesting and cool. And it's nice to see them kind of evolve and kind of adjust the way they do things kind of moving forward based on, you know, their prior performance, right? The key takeaway here is that these are right now at the time of recording this video sold out on their site. They're probably going to add more stock soon, but hey, you know, everything varies. And I know I get a lot of flack in the comments of miners always being out of stock, but that's a good sign for you to understand that this is a desirable mining rig. Everyone's buying every single device that they make. However, a lot of people are getting cold feet in this market because the market has pulled back some. A lot of people forget and overlook that there's always miners trading on eBay, right? So if you really want to grab this thing, you can grab it for $7.99 or best offer with $13 shipping right here. So this has only the mining device. And so I could pull up this one. Looking at the description, it has no power supply either. So again, that is a $5.99 model. Some people sell multiple miners at once. For example, 2 CK boxes and an SC box here. But basically the takeaway is that, like, yes, there is a premium here, but they are available. And honestly, these are not the worst prices I've ever seen, right? So we've got a $5.99 device selling here for $7.99 or best offer. Okay, so whereas previously we've seen some, you know, miners that sell for $800 being sold for $2,000, or, you know, $600 being sold for $2,000. So just kind of understand, another shop to watch would be dxpool.io. So the DX mining pool, dxpool.com is basically in bed with Goldshell to some degree, as far as I know and understand. dxpool.com is their mining pool. dxpool.io is their web shop. And please watch out for scam sites, impersonators, and whatever else. They're going to make 29 different versions of this, the scammers, and try to scam people. Just like VoskCoin has no cloud mining operation. VoskCoins.co and whatever else is a complete scam. That's a scam! But I bring it up simply, it's another web shop that you should be watching in my opinion. So we have a device that mines about 4,650 coins a month. They cost somewhere, you can buy off the shelf if it's ready and new, $5.99 direct from Goldshell, or you could grab one off of eBay right now for $7.99. Okay, so $46.50 equates to about $49 per month. Okay, and let's just make the math a little bit easier. So we're gonna say we're making about $50 a month, okay? And about 33% of this is going towards the power bill. So about $16.50. So we subtract that from 50, and I did it a little bit wrong there. Whatever, you know. I kind of made my way through school and through college. It wasn't my favorite experience. Let's just put it that simply. So after paying a residential electric bill of about 10 cents per kilowatt hour, I'm going to go ahead and pool $33.50 of real-world mining profitability. Okay, comparing that to the profit calculators, I'm supposed to be earning about $45 a month, and I'm supposed to be paying out about $17.28 in electricity. So I should be making, per their calculator, about $27.50. I'm able to realize about $33 of mining profitability a month. And some people, they think that I'm supposed to be earning hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, per day or per month or whatever else. So let's go ahead and flesh this out, right? So in 12 months, I will pull about $402 after I pay the electric bill. So in 24 months, I should pull about $804. So basically in 2 years, I would be breaking even on this device. That's not interesting to a lot of people, and I understand that. I'm not here to push this on you. I couldn't care less if you buy it. But I want to run these numbers and just kind of run through everything. So one thing to keep in mind is that Siacoin didn't even hit an all-time high in the last market cycle. Okay, it didn't. In the last year, it's down 80%. In the last 30 days, it's up 7%. Siacoin's not going away. It's the 156th biggest cryptocurrency ranked by CoinMarketCap. And, you can look into them and see if it's interesting to you, right? They want to be decentralized storage for the post-cloud web. They've done a lot over the years. They've raised a lot of money. They've had a lot of different miners come out for their ecosystem. But, it just kind of seems to be fading and fading. And it's also just very evident they don't spend any money on marketing in a crypto market where it's just more crowded than ever before.
Hey guys, it's Ms. Vosk here to tell you about Alpha Bulls, which is a collection of 7,777 bull NFTs that are launching this week. They started the first phase of their roadmap with community engagement, including debates, giveaways, contests, and Q&As with the devs. They have a free mint process where active members of their community will be rewarded with NFTs and whitelist bots. Users who hold an NFT will be able to stake it to get Alpha Bills, which is their native token on the Alpha platform. They're planning to use the platform as a way to offer investment opportunities for their community. Alpha Bulls has not been audited yet, and the team is anonymous, so make sure you understand the risks associated with that. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research before investing.
Personally, I'm not bullish on Siacoin at all, which makes me less bullish on the miner. I think it's a cryptocurrency that survives due to the Lindy effect. It's been around for a while, which means it's more likely to kind of stick around in a way. I don't want to sound negative or a hater or anything like that, but it just seems like they're kind of failing to adapt to this era of cryptocurrency, and they don't have like a big enough like community and use case and just hype and just push forward. They need to pour some fuel on their fire. Filecoin had the biggest ICO ever, and then they raised a bunch of other money, and then they brought their coin to market like 3 years late, and then it just took off like crazy. And that's their competition, is Filecoin. So Siacoin's market cap is $500 million. And you compare that to Filecoin, the 37th biggest cryptocurrency ranked by CoinMarketCap, trading at $21 a coin, up 11% in the last 24 hours with a market cap of $4 billion. Yeah, and Filecoin dishes out money for grants, marketing, and a whole lot of other things. So these aren't exactly apples to apples comparable here, but they are kind of within the same realm in my opinion. And Filecoin is beating them. It's also very expensive to mine Filecoin. So if you're into inexpensive mining, then you're probably more towards the camp of Siacoin. But alas, a little bit of an aside, different thing, and that's more my 2 cents, for whatever it's worth. Obviously, the big potential play here with these miners is you mine the coins. It's fun. You're a hobbyist. You stack them up, and then Sia just, goes on a freaking rip. And then in retrospect, your mining was very profitable. That could absolutely happen. For a device to be projected to pay itself off within 2 years, that is a good thing. People are too jaded by just, insane crypto returns. If you're projected to make your money back within 2 years and this device is relatively new and relatively efficient, and I say new more by like efficient by design, and basically you're not using outdated tech, right? So like if you buy an Antminer S9, which is, they're like 5-6 years old now, and you buy them at the top of the Bitcoin, market, like say Bitcoin's trading at 60 grand, and you buy it and it's supposed to break even in 2 years, like that's a bad buy, in my opinion. But if you buy, say, like this, or interchange another miner, like the scbox, the mine's Nervos Network CKB, it's not a super profitable altcoin miner. And let's say like both of these are supposed to break even in 2 years, but they're using the latest generation tech, the latest chips, and so they're efficient. They should be able to be competitive for a while. And that's basically the thing. You get to the point, if you're mining $100 of cryptocurrency coins, but it costs you $150 to mine it, you're kind of starting to play a losing game. Why wouldn't you just buy $150 worth of coins? There are a couple things like, if you work it like a business and you get expenses and this and that. I mean, I understand you can play this on a very advanced level, but we keep it simple, right? If I'm only making $100 and it costs me $150, see you later. But in this case, it's making a $150 and it costs me $50. I'm coming out $100 ahead. But I do have that initial buy-in of the miner device. So I've got to kind of get past that, clear that, and then once you pay that off, it's all profits. And I will say that the Siacoin ASIC miners, Blake2B, they're pretty advanced. ASIC is an application-specific integrated circuit. It's a purpose-built chip. ASIC miners have a bunch of these inside of them. They're purpose-built computers that only mine one specific cryptocurrency algorithm normally. Siacoin and Blake2B has been being developed and engineered and advanced for about 5 years now? That's kind of crazy. 5 years, half a decade of engineering advancements just on this chipset for this mining algorithm alone. It's not like this came out last month and someone next month is going to have an even better version. I do think better versions will come out, don't get me wrong, but maybe they're 10%, 25%, 50% better, right? I mean, it could be big, but it could still leave you with some room of profitability. Keep in mind, if the coin goes up in price, well, that makes all of this a lot easier, a more profitable venture, or able to soak up more competition on the chain or less efficiency or whatever. But understand the prices go up and they also go down. So if Siacoin trades at half of the price it's trading at today, well, that's not going to be good for your mining profitability. If this all sounds fun and interesting to you, and your interest is piqued with passive income, especially when it comes to cryptocurrency, please subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel, which is home of Tails, our beautiful pup here, and our CMO, our Chief Mining Officer. She loves digging. She loves playing with the hose. She loves playing ball, and she is just the cutest pup around. And yeah, we all work for her here. We keep it fun. We keep it lively. We're chasing 1 million subscribers. It's gonna be a while, but we need your help to get there. As always, thanks for watching. I'm uploading daily. I do hope that I see you tomorrow as well.